Okay, so boom. Oh, you ain't never expecting to come to the penitentiary. And all of a sudden, Big Daddy got to pay your debts. So it's a train day. And like I told y'all before, on a train day, people always sitting around to see who coming in, seeing if it's their homeboy, seeing if somebody coming in scared. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. Them folks is going to smell their fear. Soon as you come through the third, soon you bless this part. He's scared. They got you right off the bat. So these folks come in and then they gonna examine everything. They gonna see what you come in with. They gonna know if you came from another penitentiary. They gonna know if you came from classification. They gonna know everything. They gonna see, he got some commissary. You got a TV. You got this. Listen to me. They already done plotted. If they see you got the TV, my cell ain't got no TV. We ain't got no in here. I'm finna go on and swap it out. I'm gonna go over and tell him, your cell, hey man, you might well go and move and sell with me. I wanna make sure you straight did this and that. Yeah, they plotting on everything that you get. So it was this one particular white boy I'd never forget. He come in, he already got bags of commissary. But guess what? He come through classification, meaning soon as he got to the penitentiary, his people was making sure he was straight right off the rip. When you come in like that, guess what? Soon as you get there, they already ready to order your packets. So you finna get the penitentiary grades, you finna get the penitentiary Timbs, the shoes, you finna get the clear tune, you know what I'm saying, 15 inch. You ain't even gonna get the little bitty 13 inch. You gonna have the CL20s, you gonna have the radio, you gonna have it all. You already, if you coming in and it look like you already ordered 125 cents, $75 commissary, $50 commissary, straight through classification, all your people got you. And he just they already want to know if you get high. And for some reason, back then in the penitentiary, now everybody getting high. Ain't no such thing, no white boy drugs, none of that. Everybody getting high in the penitentiary now. When I was doing time, when they come in, no disrespect to nobody, they all assume that all the white boys want the white boy drugs. That's how it was. So of course, everybody, hey, you need anything, let me know. Hey, you need anything? Funny folk end up with him. And funny folk go down there and let him know off the top, he affiliated, what he is, these dudes this, these dudes that. Which is really the approach to go up. You trying to cuff somebody under the wing because you letting them feel protected and safe because you think you making them think you putting them up on game and I ain't like the rest of them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure you straight. Man, funny folk end up with the dude. I couldn't tell him nothing. Penitentiary balling. When I tell you his people, they ordering funny folk packages and everything. He got grays, he got the extra pair of Timbs, he got the big boy commissary sack. We cooking meals. Now he was always straight. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying we cooking meals on the regular. White boy cooking meal with a two. Everything cool, everything cool. White boy was cool as ever too. Funny folk come to the cell one day. Pop, pop. What you got going on, Joe T? Voice changed and everything. Man, what's up, my guy? Come on in. Man, bless his head. What you got going on, GD? I ain't doing that, man. I'm cool and chilling. He sit down. He got his feet on the stool and he's sitting on the table. I'm sitting on the bunk, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting here flashing through the 15. I got the big boy 15 inch too. Soon as they came through, I got rid of the bubble. You know what I'm saying? Because you already know it's a commercial break me, please. Penitentiary rules is in effect. The penitentiary is a competition just like on the streets. And when them J's come out, everybody go get the J's. You know, when you need some fresh grades, you go get them fresh grades. You know what I'm saying? You go to Union Supply. You don't know where Union Supply is at, let me know. You ain't never been to the penitentiary. Get what? I am proud of you if you ain't never been to the penitentiary. But I'm gonna tell you something. I advise you to never go to the penitentiary. So when the flash screen come out, the clear tune jump, you know what I'm saying? The 15, they got the 15 inch, then they got the 13 inch. Man, soon as they cleared them, it get the little red tag in the book and it say new item, right? Man, it's a race. It depends on who package money is. If your package money hit when it's time to order the TV and you don't get the flat, you ain't really got it like that. But see, when it first hit, they allow everybody to order because they just hit, so you ain't got to wait for your package money, right? Off the muscle, soon as they take a picture, send it to the bank. Hey, order that right there. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? I think it was 152, whatever it was. When it was time to go down there to operations and pick them packages up. I'm that. Come. Joe T, what you get? Man, you already know. That big boy flat. You see me had to carry that bubble up there. I ain't listen. Whoever got that bubble now, they really grandfathered in. You got the old one. Put that flat on on the tape. Yeah, he look big too. Yeah, he put him in the corner where we balling like yeah. So he sit down. I'm talking to him. He talking about we converse. We having a whole little conversation, right? He said, man, he said my white boy. He said, why my white boy told me how he want to be Genie Josie? I said, who? Man, the white boy, he said, man, you know. I said, yeah, right. He said, man, yeah. He said, man, Joe T, I told him, man, he ain't ready for that. That ain't what you want. I said, what did he say? He said, man, why my guy reach in his pocket, right? He fumbled with it a little bit. I'm thinking he finna pull the Ginsu out. I'm thinking he done went and got him a little ice pick or something. Who ain't ready? He get up off the table. He said, who ain't ready? He said, man, the man pull out. He said, I see a sock hanging out his hand, right, Joe T? He said, the man, and then when he pull it, it gets stuck, so it kind of stretch out. He said, man, he pulled it out. He said, who ain't ready? He said, man, the man done went outside, picked up a big rock. He done pulled it out and kind of sharpened it on the end. He got a rock in the sock, Josie. Talking about he ready to be GD. I said, dude, what? He said, man, the man got a rock in the sock. Talking about he ready to be GD. I said, man, that's crazy. He said, man, look, I told him, man, look, you cool. But man, you don't want to do that. I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. He said, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm ready to be the guys, man. I'm ready to be the guys, man. He said, man, he said, I told him, they gonna beat you up every day. Who gonna beat me up every day? Ain't nobody gonna mess with me. He said, nah, I'm telling you, the guys gonna beat you up every day. He said, why would the guys do that? He said, cause you get high. He said, do what? He said, yeah, man. He said, I told him, man, you know, we don't supposed to do drugs. He was like, you know what I'm saying? And you get high. He was like, and then you already know, most people know, and then they gonna want to beat you up because they gonna try to force you into spending money with them. You gonna need protection within protection. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna be bumping that. Oh, hey, bro, I already know what you got going on. He was like, I'm trying to put him up on game. He think it's a game, Joe T. He gonna say, if they gonna be beating me up, then it's hey, me and you both know. Now, I ain't trying to, be no disrespect to you guys, nothing like that. But me and you both know it's a few guys in here who's getting high. Come on now, funny folk. It's a few. He said, man, I already know. He said, what? Who run around here just gonna be giving up and saying that they're doing drugs? He said, man, look, I said they gonna beat you up. How would they know? He said, I showed them the drug test that we paid the brother who retired that's up there in the clinic to bring them drug tests. He said he grabbed the package out of my hand and said, is this a drug test from the clinic? How many of these you got in here? He said, ain't nothing but 2 or 3 of them in here right now. But we getting ready to do surprise drug tests. He said, so y'all drug testing each other in here? Y'all drug testing each other in here? He said, yeah, bro. He said, and then, you know what I'm saying? They'll just pop up, rumor been running around about a brother, you know what I'm saying? They asking him if he need help, you know what I'm saying? He saying he ain't getting out, he ain't doing this, and he ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? They gonna give him enough rope to hang himself, you know what I'm saying? And then finally, before you know it, they gonna call a meeting, and then they gonna set their drug test on the table and tell him, go ahead and pee in the cup. And who sits in the cell? Oh, they gonna have one of the brothers to stand off to the side to make sure, he don't do nothing, he ain't got no business doing. Like a probation officer? He said, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to be one of the guys. He said, man, I'm telling you, they gon' beat you up, bro. He said, they gon' beat you up. So he said, dude fade on out of the cell. He said, but funny folk told him the truth. But at the same time, funny folk didn't want the folk to be able to get as close to him, just like he did when he first came in the penitentiary. All of these are penitentiary rules in effect. You try to protect what's yours, because, when dudes like him come in the beginning, it never fails. When dudes like him come in the beginning, just like all of us who done been through the penitentiary, you got somewhat support. And I ain't saying everybody do. It's 7 to none. You got support. People want to make sure you're straight. They know it's your first time in prison. Your people, what you need. About a year go by. Some people ain't nothing but a couple of months. because inmates get needy. Inmates get needy and they don't even realize it. A lot of inmates feel entitled because it's so many who come through the door who done things for people on the outside, and your mind is, people gonna treat me how I treat them. People gonna be there for me like I was there for them. And you gonna realize real quick, you don't get you from other people. But at the same time, most people don't realize out of sight, out of mind is a real thing. You don't have to go to the penitentiary to realize that you're not gonna get you from other people. Sometimes the only thing you gotta do is go missing for a little. You go ghost for a little while and you will realize, that just, commercial break me please, that's just like on TikTok. The way they do these things, they wanna get you excited. They playing with your psyche. They want you to feel important, as if all of these people and all of these followers really support you. And then what happens is a new wave comes about, and all of that traffic shifts over there to that new wave because the attention span is already short. So when I first come out and all these things, boom, 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 and then get what? I sit back, slow down, and I see all of these, my people, number love my people. They go to the next thing, go to the next thing, go to the next thing, go to, and then if you don't come to the conclusion of, you really ain't, and it's the same way when it comes to the penitentiary. You go in there, you're gonna realize your gal, she on to the next dude that will take care of them. You gonna realize your people, they got lives. They got jobs, they got bills, they got stuff that they need to do. Your homeboys, you're gonna realize over time, they find new homeboys, they get to kicking it, they go, they just got the memories that they, like, the penitentiary can change your life. I'm talking about in 6 months to a year, and you will be sitting there and be like, dang, but that's all you have to dwell on. So he keeping it real with him, but at the same time, he also manipulating them because he wants to keep penitentiary balling. So he fade on out of the cell, you know what I'm saying? He go, me and him, we sit here and we chop it up, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him, he talking back, you know what I'm saying? We going back and forth, you know what I'm saying? We conversing, we having a whole little conversation, everything. Most of the time, droughts come in the penitentiary just like they do in the streets. When them droughts come, of course, it might be 1 or 2 people on the compound who got it, but when that happens, the prices go crazy. Not only that, the people that you trying to hold under your wing and keep to yourself, if you ain't got it, they're going to venture out just like on the streets. You think you got a solid one, the work might not be as good or strong or whatever, they gonna go spend their bread somewhere else. So in these cases, of course, you trying to move around and do certain things for the person because you don't want them to go somewhere else and stay in that somewhere else. So a drought kind of, the mood get ugly that funny folk head. So at this time, I got that white girl, Christina Aguilera. You know what I'm saying? I keep a little supply on me here and there, right? Somebody come holler at me for funny folk, right? He ain't trying to let the white boy know where he getting it from. I might have stolen him. I might have went on and, you know, cut him a deal or two, hoping he would have backed the old funny folk in there. And then I'm gonna keep it funky with you like a fart. But I ain't say nothing because I'm knowing what funny folk doing. So this dude come to the Z one day. Pop, pop, pop. Hey, Joe T. Hey, man, what's going on? I look out the window, right? What's up? Man, fun folk told me come and holler at you real quick. Say he need, you know, he don't want to say nothing outside the door, right? Penitentiary ears is different kind of ear. That man could have been down there on the corner trying to read your lips. So, you know, I said, oh, come on, bless the seal. Man, smell good up in here, man. What's that you got burning, man? Oh, they said, ishi. He said, man, guy said he already set me up here with the green dot. He said, man, you just, whenever you just fix it up, just holler at me, man. I'll take it to him. I already know what he's doing. So I do that for him. Another time happened. He can't get to me. The dude that he sent the last time, he ain't sent him. He sent white boy Rick up there. Hey, Joe T. What's up, my guy? Come on in. Man, bless his cell, man. He's closed on. Dude, I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We looking at each other. He said, man, what you got going on, man? I said, ooh, funny folk. I said, what happened? He said, man, he ain't sneaking and geeking. He said, man, I ain't trying to tell on him nothing. He said, man, he ain't sneaking and geeking. I said, nah, why you say that? Man, you know, one of my guys told me He had him run a couple places, man. And I was like, man, funny folk don't get high. He was like, man, I know he fooled with a couple people, but he usually keep it on him. He was like, man, I was wondering what he had going on. Then he hollered at me just a second ago, Joe T talking about, go up there and holler at Joe T, tell him I said. And then he was like, and I was thinking, but I'm gonna go up there with that's Joe T dude. Why he just didn't holler at him himself? He's like, well, I'm just trying to make sure I said, nah, he ain't sneaking. He trying to make sure somebody don't see where he going to get it. He said, oh, man, that's crazy, man. He said, man, I was worried about my guy, man. He said, man, I know what she do. I said, nah, ain't nothing like he trying to keep somebody from coming and see him where he get it from. He said, oh, who? I said, look at her B&O. I said, oh, what's his name down there? He said, man, that dude spending money with 2-3 people, man. He said, man, funny folks to let him come up here and spend his money with you, Joe T, man. I said, oh, really? Yeah, man, 2-3 of them Crips got him in the pocket. He had 2-3 of these in the pockets of these Crips around here. I said, for real? He was like, yeah, man, he told me come up here and give you his 100, though. He's like, he give me the 100. Here. Oh, you straight right here. Go on down there. He said, man, all right, man, let me go down here to you got, man. He go down there. I'm looking out the window, waiting for him to give it to him. He go over, he said, the dude, I come out of the cell. Hey, funny phone, let me holler at you real quick, my guy. I'm finna be messy. I'm finna be bitching, man. Man, what you got going on? Man, I ain't doing, man, trying to keep dudes, man, you already know how these dudes is, man. These dudes vultures in here. I said, yeah, man, my guy just hollered at me. He said, who? I said, you seen white boy Rick up here? White boy Rick said he in the pocket of 2-3 of these Crips around here. I said, you ain't got no. What you mean in the, who? I said, I ain't telling you who. Hey, homie. He hollered immediately. Dude come up to tell me, man, what's going on, funny folk? Man, come on, step in the cell. I'm thinking to myself, who cell? He don't take him in my cell. They walk in my cell. I hear the white boy. Funny folk don't even bless the cell. Dude, man, bless the cell. I come in right behind him. Man, dude? He said, man, what you got going on, man? I've been breaking bread with you. Make sure you straight all time. Counseling death for you in there. He's like, man, what you talking about, funny folk? He said, man, you spending money with other people around here? He was honest, though. Man, it ain't nothing like that, G. It ain't nothing like that, man. He's like, man, when you ain't got it, man, I know you be trying to make sure I'm straight and stuff, but, my celly one night, man, and then he was like, man, I can go grab it real quick. He was like, man, I went through my celly a couple times. Then he tried to steal something from me one time, talking about, man, I should have checked it before I got back across the hallway and whatever. And he said the guy's name, and I just went through, but it wasn't nothing. He was like, all right, that was up. I see what you got going on. He said, I'm gonna tell you now though. He said, man, hey, ain't nobody gonna fool with you like I'm fool with you. He was like, man, as soon as you, man, these dudes is vultures in here. He's like, man, I'm just telling you, if that's what you want, hey, but when it goes sour, when it go left, and trust me, it's gonna go left and sour. Don't be trying to run over here trying to get no protection from me. Trying to make sure, man, bro, I done such and such. And they trying to kick your tail and see you back there to the back. Yeah, don't come over here. I said, look at funny folks trying to manipulate this man's mind. Look at I said, what? I was just sitting there like, man, this is crazy. Dude walk out of the cell. Yeah, what he holler? They gonna get him, Joe T, man. I already know they gonna get him, bro. They always get him. They always do it, bro. They probably already done loaded him up, knowing he can't pay all that money. Then they gonna double up on him, triple up on him, quadruple up on him. They gonna run the debt up, knowing he can't pay you 1,000, you 1,000, me 1,000. And then they gonna get mad because they can't get high. On the day they want to get high and it's dry. They gonna run to him thinking they can get their money so they can go, because the prices is high, so they can go spend their money. He ain't gonna have the money. They gonna get mad, and it's gonna be like the summertime in the hood in here. They gonna pick on him, beat him up. Then next thing you know, he gonna check in and they gonna run off the money, Joe T. I'm sick of these dudes, bro. He walk out of the cell. I said, you good? No, I ain't good, Joe T, man. I'm sick of the penitentiary, bro. He closed up. Hey, don't be slamming my door, folks. Man, come on with that, Joe T, man. He fade on all right. And sure enough, true enough, it never failed. It never failed. They do exactly what funny folks said they were gonna do. Guess what? His people, same thing. Out of sight, out of mind. The money started slowing up. You can't call, hey, I need 200. Hey, I need, hey. They start getting suspicious. What are you spending all this money on? They get what they done did. We looked up the site. We called down there. You can spend $125 a week. We know how much commissary you can get. You ain't eating that many soups. You ain't drinking that many cold drinks. There's no way cigarettes cost that much. What else you doing in the penitentiary? And all people don't do that. Some people continue to be enablers in the penitentiary and not realize ain't no way you should be spending $2,500, $3,500 a month in the penitentiary if you just literally trying to survive and make sure you straight. $500 a month in the penitentiary. You're good if you staying out of the way. You get your commissary, get your hygiene, get everything that you need separate. Now your package might be separate. Now that's only, I think, twice a year if I'm remembering right. 500 if you a person who stay out of the way. And that's including maybe smoking some cigarettes here and there. All that other stuff that I really don't condone none of the cigarettes. But anyway, but that's really the only thing I would say. You smoking you a cigarette here and there, you just eating your commissary and you ain't a friendly dude and run out, you can survive $500, $600 a month. All that's gonna run out. And when it run out, guess what? You was already in debt. Them folks already know I'm gonna give it to him. He been. And it ain't gonna keep working like that, bro. It ain't gonna keep working like that. So I'm walking around the top walk one day. I'm walking around the top walk. I get by funny folks saying, man, dude, I told you, dude. Hey, man. And when he say that, I'm trying to get me a good line. I'm trying, pop. Hey, funny folk, I'm on something right now. I'm on something. He don't know who it is. I said, man, Joe T, bro, what's up? Oh, come on in, folk. Man, bless this see. I look at the white boy look at me, man, the white boy look at each other. I'm already knowing this like they try. Boom. Man, what's up, bro? You good? Man, look, man, I told you, bro, about messing with them Crips, bro. And then you run around here, you paying other people before you paying me. Man, I ain't finna keep being Mr. Nice Guy in the talk. Man, I need my bread. I'm just sitting there. Let me step over here. Let me step over here real quick. What's up, bro? Everything good? Yeah, I was just gonna come holler at you, you know what I'm saying, real quick, and then you know what I'm saying. Man, I'm good, bro, man. Brother, you lucky, man, I don't want it, because I ain't even that type of dude, you know what I'm saying. I just accept the loss, but I'm just saying, man, sometimes my heart too good, Joe T, but I've been making sure dude's straight. Man, he owed me the little 200, man, he didn't run around. Man, I'm sorry, funny folk, man, I'm sorry, man. Like, man, I'm gonna get you your money, man. If you don't want to mess with me no more, man, I understand. No, don't be trying to run that on me. Don't be trying to run that sound story on me. Man, come on about myself, bro. I don't know what it was with funny folk and kicking folks when they open the door. He opened the door. Man, come on about myself, man. Dude, man, come on, man. He turned around, closed the door. Doom. I said, man, he said, man, what's up? What the guys got going on, bro? I need a distraction right now. I need a distraction. I said, man, oh no, they talking about pushing. They want to push bro to the back. Who? Bro, they done served brother violation, you know what I'm saying? He playing these, GYG, you know what I'm saying, guard your grill games and yeah. Man, bro ain't had no business doing it. They done, they served him in 6 minutes, but now brother them saying, the opposition run around talking about, dude was, hitting on the girl, and of course they got to I like, man, brother them talking about, you know what I'm saying? Man, I don't care. I don't even care, Joe T. I don't even care. Hold on, bro. Man, what's up? Man, I don't even care, man. I'm just trying to get my money, Joe T. I don't care what they do to him, to be honest. I don't care. He ain't had no business doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's an embarrassment to the folks. It's true enough. They already served the violation. That's double jeopardy. But hey. If everybody say they want him to roll, hey, he going to the back. I ain't got to do it. And you don't either. All day he done pulled up. We got a POA, so we ain't on the front line. You ain't got to do it. I ain't got to do it. You ain't got to do it neither. I don't care what they do, Joe T. I said, man, look. Me neither, to be honest. I don't care what they do neither. But so we finish chopping up. We come on up out of the cell. And just like always, you know what I'm saying? When people get in debt, you either going to constantly keep getting beat up. You're going to go to the back. And I didn't see it a lot. Or you going to end up somebody boy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, this daddy paying debts. Most of the time, he only doing it with people who already play perverted rainbow games. You don't always see it where they done Cause of course, they gonna try to play tough at this and that. But every now and then, you get converted. you decide to come on the dark side, or you realize you get scared and your brain don't say go to the PC. Your brain pride get something, and you realize the only way you're gonna see the rest of this video is if you got the membership. And if you need the membership, just get in the comment section and say, I need the membership if you want to hear what type of games Big Daddy like to play. But look, check this out. So in this situation, what happened was you got